your last name, Infield, do you get a lot of comments on that?
Yeah. If I had a dollar for every time someone's either made a joke or a quick witty comment about it or something like that, I'd be a very rich man. I didn't realize this when I got the TV was I didn't realize that there are people with TV with stage names. A couple of people asked me, they're like, "Is that your real name or is it a stage name?" I'm like, "No, it's on the birth certificate. It's as real as it gets."
What brought you to Memphis?
Wanting to be in a good sports market. I didn't want to go anywhere. I didn't want to go to a bigger market just for the sake of it. But it's an exciting time for sports here right now, so I just jumped at the opportunity. Yeah. The people that I talked to on my interviews sealed the deal for me. Mark, news director, Jonathan, GM, and of course, got to give a shout out to the OG Jarvis.
What was it like working with Jarvis?
Oh man, he was first and foremost above anything. He was just an amazing person that made me feel really welcome. The best example that I could give of that is that I drove down here and I got here on a Friday afternoon. My parents had flown down, so they were here for a couple days, or maybe a day before. So Jarvis calls me that night or that afternoon. He's like, "Hey, what does the rest of your night look like? We're gonna grab dinner and drink somewhere." So he's like, "All right, let me know where." The first thing that Jarvis did that night when he got done with his 6 p.m. sportscast was come down the Flying Saucer and just to say hello to me and my parents, welcome us to the city. The day after was Saturday, he was off. So he goes, "Hey, let's get lunch." He took us to his favorite spot on Mud Island, Tugs. He just sat there and shared stories about how much he loved the city, and he's a walking encyclopedia when it comes to Memphis sports. He kind of just told me, he was like, "Man, there are gonna be days where you screw up. There are gonna be days where you're great. Like, just be yourself. Like, you're more than good enough, and you'll be fine." And that really took a lot of anxiety away. So I love that man. He's the best.